Yeah, this book was not good. Jail. If you like this book, jail.
I'm here to guide you through all of those BookTok books. It can be a little overwhelming. Just go on BookTok and see the thousands and thousands of books that you can read. So I have read a good amount and I'm gonna rank them today. Let's start with Verity from Colleen Hoover. Bad start, but I am simply never gonna read this. Everyone said that is the only good Colleen Hoover book, but I'm done. I'm done with this woman. I don't want to read anything else from her. The Deal has been on my TBR for a while now, and it's probably gonna stay there. So next, Ugly Love. Look, listen, we all make mistakes. Don't hold this against me. But I loved this book when I read it. Today, I would put this maybe here. Yeah, it just had some really big faults that at the time I didn't know better. So okay, Twisted Love. See, I'm gonna put this in here. Yes, I liked it. Well, I gave it 2.5 stars. It was the singing. I couldn't do it, but it seemed very Wattpad writing to me. Anyways, another from Colleen Hoover. This book, Jail. If you like this book, jail. You right to jail. I hate this book with a passion. Only gave it I think 2 stars at the time because I really loved Colleen Hoover when I read this, and this book was my awakening. Spanish Love Deception. I'm between both of these because I love it. I love it so much. It was 5 stars for me. It was not forgettable, so yeah. I'm gonna put that here. Yes, Lena was annoying because she's an overthinker, but aren't we all? Okay, next book is They Both Die at the End. Yes, the title is a spoiler. Yes, it's still good. And I honestly don't understand the hate that this book gets. I sobbed, and I remember even my mom, she walked in on me reading this book, and I was sobbing. And she was like, why do you do that to yourself? Mom, I couldn't tell you. Next, listen. When I tell you that this series was my jam at the time, am I embarrassed to say this? Yes. It's so bad that it's good, you know? It's those types of books. And honestly, should go before Ugly Love. Yeah, I said it. Okay, next. This is in my TBR, but I don't know. It might be too cliche. This is me judging completely from the cover. Don't know if I'll ever get to read it. Next, I'm gonna do like KCO. Next, it's We Were Liars. Yeah, I mean, I liked it, but not really special. I don't know why it's so famous on BookTok. It's fine, you know? Shatter Me. Listen, I love this series so much. The only right way to describe this is that I would do anything to experience this for the first time again. Yes, the first book is a little slower and it's probably one of the weakest in the series, but I am seeing this as the series as a whole and I love them. I will accept 0 slander on Shatter Me. Cruel Prince is on my TBR, but I really love romance, and I've heard that it's just the romance it's in crumbs. Not because it's destroyed, but it's so tiny that you just get the crumbs of the romance. So yeah, I'm not really that excited to read this, but oh, I'm so excited. Okay, yes, A Court of Thorns and Roses. This series, it's so good. Even though it's not finished yet, I just love the series so much with my whole heart. I will also not accept slander for Akatar. No. Another Colleen Hoover book. This one also jail, because, cheating trope. Jail.
No, it's way deeper than that.
No. Six of Crows. It's on my TBR purely because of Kaz Becker edits on TikTok, and I will not say anything further. So next, Dance of Thieves, really, really good. It's kind of forgettable, but it's an insult to put this book after these two, so I'm gonna put them here. The only problem with this book is the writing, I think. Not the writing, but it took so long to actually develop and stuff to actually start happening that I almost DNF'd it. Overall, really good. I was so mad that it wouldn't get to the point, but when I finished, I was like, damn, 4.5 stars. The fine print is on my TBR. Don't know what it's about, so I'm not really prioritizing it, but you know, it's there. It ends with us. See, at the time when I read it, I loved it. It was like my favorite book ever. But yeah, there. I throw this book out the window. Yeah. What else? Okay, The Love Hypothesis. It deserves to go here. I love this book. It was so simple, but it delivered what it promised, and I'm not mad at it. Good book to get out of a slump. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Honestly, I'm torn because the last book really disappointed me, but the first book was incredible and the second one was even better. So I gave the first one 5 stars, and then I read the second and I was like, how did it top the first one? Her writing is incredible and this book is so worth reading. I don't think people give this book enough attention. This book, I'm gonna put it here. This book was so bad, so cliche, underdeveloped. Like the romance, it was just like out of nowhere. Nothing out of the ordinary happened for them to just kickstart their relationship. It was just, oh yeah, I hate you, right? But you're kind of cute, so I guess I'll entertain this little thing we got going. Yeah, this book was not good. Okay, 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. My heart still hurts from this book. I would put it here. I didn't go as crazy for it as other people, but it's still a good book. Okay, The Flat Share. Confident, you know? Okay, no, that's a bit harsh. Sure, yeah. It had nothing special. The guy avoided her for a solid year, I think. They would share an apartment, but he would sleep during the day and she would sleep during the night because he was like a nurse or something like that. But they never actually met, not even to like, yeah, let's share this flat. No, not even for that. So they would talk through post-its, but then when she suggested that they should meet in person, he was like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this or no, whatever. And that really just threw me off for the whole book. It was cute, but like, confidently again. Caraval, I would do anything to experience for the first time again. I've talked about this book in my February reads. I have no words. I just love the whole trilogy and I really want to read Once Upon a Broken Heart. So, from Blood and Ash, first book was really good, second book better, apart from a few things. And then I started looking into the third book, and for me, it just ruined the whole story. So I just gave up. I DNF'd the series, but not this book, and it was really good when I read it. Next, and honestly, yeah, Jail, okay? Jail. Anyone that likes this book, Jail. As I also said before, I don't think I'm a dark romance girly, but this book horrified me. Next. This was really nice, but I kind of forget what even happened. It was nice, you know? Yeah. Okay, see, as I'm rating the first book of a series as the whole series, in the series, there were books better than others. I don't care enough about the characters. I don't care enough about their storyline, and I don't care enough what happens to them. So I'd throw this book out the window. Okay, Powerless. I have a reading vlog on Powerless, and let me tell you, this book hurt me. I can't wait to read the second book. I heard it's a trilogy, and I hope it stops my suffering soon enough. Next, and last but not least, Fourth Wing. I'm like between these two because I think I'm gonna put it here. I was so in love with the story. I was so in love with the characters, and it just gives you like a fuzzy, warm feeling. No, that's a lie. Oh, that's a lie. You just start rooting for Violet so much, and you want her to survive, and you want her to accomplish all these things and prove everyone wrong. Yes, it has issues with the writing. It's not the greatest, and I believe there are a few misspellings. And yeah, that part is not great, but the story in itself, I love. Oh my gosh, I forgot a few. So I just need to complete this with You're Never Gonna Catch Me Reading That because people just sob while reading this. Nope. Another Colleen Hoover book that I'm never gonna read. And A Little Life. You cannot pay me enough to read A Little Life because all I've heard is, well, you're gonna suffer. Books are for escaping, not for crying. So that's my new motto for 2024. That's it. Those are all the BookTok books that I am gonna rank today. I really loved doing this. It was really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I might do this with all the books that I gave 5 stars, like in my life, like ever. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!